That's right. He was on the spot. Hello, I'm looking around. Did I put it over here? Is there what? You know, is there a couple of dollars? You know, I'm sorry. It's Friday. Okay, you know, this is my bad day. Years and years and years ago, I used to get really effed up every Friday, and I, of course, don't do that anymore. I haven't done that for 40 years, 20 years. But, just kidding. Tom is in Sun City, Arizona. Hello, Tom.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Pretty good. Hey, is that the original Sun City?
The original Sun City, yes, sir.
Yeah, that started. You sound like a young guy. That started out as retirement division, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Del Webb, right?
Del Webb, back in, I believe, 1960.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a million years ago. But anyway, I'm sorry. That's not why you called.
No problem. Glad to call you. Glad to hear from you.
Okay.
I wanted to just thank you. I love your show, and I'm reading Howard Zinn, People's History of the United States.
Yeah, great book.
And that's always relevant with your show. So I just wanted to give you a call.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. There's another one out right now, and it's been a series, a 10-part series on PBS. Who's the guy that did JFK, the movie director? He did JFK. He did Oliver Stone. And what's that book that was sent to me or given to me? The Real History or something, but it's a perfect companion piece with Howard Zinn's book.
Very good.
Yeah, so you might want to check it out. I wish we don't know the title, do we, Kathy?
I think it's called The Real History.
The Real History or something. The Untold History. I believe that's it. And the
I did hear it.
And the author is Oliver Stone. He co-wrote it with somebody else. But I mentioned the other night that I want to use Stone's book and Zinn's book as the two books that my 8.5-year-old daughter reads cover to cover as she is getting the usual history courses, American history courses through her public school system. Not that the public school that she goes to is in any way deceitful or whatever, but they have certain guidelines they have to follow vis-a-vis the State Board of Education here in Georgia. So I want her to know some truth, and I figure Oliver Stone and Howard Zinn is a good way to go.
And on that note, my nephew is a teacher in Seattle, and he actually uses this book in his class as a history book.
Well, there is hope then, right?
I would have never believed that was even possible after reading it.
Yeah. Well, if there are teachers who are doing this, there is a little glimmer of hope that maybe we can pull some of the people that are in elementary and secondary school right now out of the shadows and into the sunlight. And I hope anyway. That's my hope. Tom, good to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, sir.
Night.
Take care. You too. Why can I never remember Oliver Stone's name, Kathy? Never mind. Go back to sleep, honey. It's okay. Uh-oh. No. From Diane in Kansas. Mike, in the past you've talked about the assault on Planned Parenthood in Texas. I'm not sure it is worth mentioning, but the president of Planned Parenthood is Cecile Richards, the daughter of former Texas Governor Ann Richards, the one the baby Bush defeated for re-election in 1994. Although this alone probably doesn't explain the fervor of the right wing in Texas to dismantle Planned Parenthood, it might be a factor. You know how those people hold grudges even when they win. What a sorry lot they are. Best, Diane in Kansas. P.S. Don't even get me started on our governor. Yeah, you've got, who is it, Brownback? Sam? He's horrific. From Marie, she suggests those who make the laws, Mike, should be required to first spend a few hours doing crisis calls for a domestic violence shelter. Then go to the hospital to advocate for the victims of rape. And then they might be qualified to make a law. Marie, and I'm sure she's referring to all these half-assed laws that are in the hopper in so many states to I mean, this is a full frontal assault against women. It really is. To take their privacy away. Well, and while that's going on, you know, Roe v. Wade is 40 years old, for Christ's sake. And while that's going on, the announcement from Panetta that women can now join combat units in the military and participate in killing people and their own deaths in a real brutal, horrifying way. Is that a good thing? You know, I haven't even talked about that. I just, it would seem to me that the better thing to do, if we want equality in the military, decommission all of it. You know, take it away from women and men. Just, you know, put your guns down. Step down from your helicopter gunships. Get out from behind those drone councils. Realize you've got a very short time on this little blue dot. Do you really want to spend it with half your brain shot off? Do you want to spend it dealing with the fact that you're responsible for the deaths? Oh, never mind.